Whew. Ooh, that intro. That was a little loud. Let me put the mic there. So let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about Sonic Forces. Now, I am going to preface this with a bias warning. I'm going to be as objective as I possibly can, but I am very partial to the Sonic games, and I love them, typically regardless of what the games are. Some of them are bad to me that I don't like. I'm going to throw something controversial out here immediately. Prepare to click video. I didn't like Generations. Alright, cool. So here we go. I should probably preface that real quick. I didn't like Generations because Generations didn't add much to the overall story. We got a bunch of reused game mechanics I didn't like. I did enjoy Generations. I did play it. I did like it. But it's one of my least favorite Sonic games. So if that prefaces that for you all, yeah. I don't like... I consider it to be a good Sonic game. And I can see why everyone else likes it. Because objectively, it has really good elements that everyone would like in a Sonic game. I personally just can't vibe with it. Because of it doesn't bring anything new that I like. I like new music. I like new boss battles. And I like reimaginings of levels. We really didn't get that. That kind of sucks. That being said, let me talk about Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces has been one of the most polarizing games so far, and the few hours that technically it's been legally street released, people have been claiming this game sucks. People have been hating on it. Sonic Forces is amazing. I don't know what game you've all been playing, but I've enjoyed Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces has been such a fun game for me. I've been able to make my own character, which is my second favorite part of the game. I'd say the fact that there's 3 different elements in the game make the game amazing. It's fun that we have 3 different play styles. I personally feel that classic Sonic is a little forced. It's a little heavy-handed, and when you play as him, it's not like it isn't fun to play classic Sonic. It's just the change in pace throws you off a bit. That being said, if you play side-scrollers, you know to use the D-pad, not the analog stick, and it's more easier to play with. So if you're having difficulty with that, you're probably using the analog stick that's giving you issues. So there's that. But I genuinely loved all of it. Classic Sonic involved. I loved all of it. The voice acting in this game, a friend of mine, Kuko, played this game in Japanese. I played it in English, and the voice acting in both are great. I hate Silver's voice. That's probably the bias of 06 King. But Silver's voice, I cannot vibe with. That being said, I really did enjoy Forces. I think Forces messed up a few places, and one of these places being is introducing classics. I feel like we didn't need him. It feels super forced, and it's kind of weird at times. Tails shows his favoritism towards classic Sonic than real Sonic. That's kind of weird. That being said, game's fun. I'm actually currently replaying the game right now during this recording. I love it. It's fun. I think a Sonic game where the story is actually okay, is interesting. Because usually you play Sonic game for the gameplay. Like Sonic Colors, it was really gameplay more than story. Sonic 06 tried to do a story-driven Sonic game, and you know how that went. But this one was a pretty solid story-driven Sonic game. It was pretty good. The story wasn't crazy. It wasn't ridiculous. It was nothing grandiose. You're going to come away from this story being like, now I understand life differently because it's a Sonic game. But the overall story of the game was pretty solid. It wasn't awful. It wasn't bad. I do feel that we could have made use of other characters more as far as gameplay-wise. Like, Chaos is introduced in the cutscenes, and we see Chaos there, but we never really fight him. Unless he's a bonus stage I haven't gotten to yet, but we really don't fight Chaos ever, and that's kind of a letdown, because I would love to fight Chaos. Metal Sonic was Infinite was... I loved his voice acting. I love the voice acting for Infinite. It's fantastic. I love the design. I genuinely love Infinite as a character. His defeat felt a little weak. I'm going to be real with you, because you defeat Infinite, and when you defeat him... I'm not going to spoil that, but when you defeat Infinite, because it's a Sonic game, you know you win in the end. So when you defeat Infinite... it feels a little lackluster because what happens, but he's not effectively the end of the game. So I appreciate that. That being said, all in all, I enjoyed all of it. I think this game is getting a really harsh review because of whatever. I think a lot of people who don't like this game don't like Sonic games in general. The levels are really imaginative. They're quick. I love quick levels when it comes to a Sonic game. I don't like Sonic games where the levels last 15 years. The goal of a Sonic game is to get through the level. If there's anything I could say that probably is a gripe about this game, is it ends a little prematurely. It doesn't end like too early. It's not too short. It's more of like, it feels like the ending came slightly faster than I think that they meant it to. Like there's 30 stages in total, like story mode stages. I feel like there's probably supposed to be like 35, or maybe 40. It feels like it ended just a little earlier than meant to. But other than that, all in all, I enjoyed all of it. I think there's a lot fun to be had here. I'm replaying the story. I'm getting better times. I'm playing with the weapons, which is a cool added bonus. I enjoy the fact that our characters aren't Mary Sue's or Gary's, whatever you want to say. I really appreciate the fact that our OCs in this game are not our avatars. Our avatars in this game aren't just have Sonic's powers and they just, you know what I mean? It's really interesting. I enjoy that. The level design in this game is so amazing and so gorgeous. The character creation's a little limited, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. Your CAC will not look like my CAC or original character avatar, what you want to say. They won't look alike. That's like, unless someone actively copies you, there's no way you're going to look like someone else's. So I appreciate that. It's all around fun, and I really do recommend it to anyone who is a Sonic fan or just enjoys fun gameplay. The game's fun. The game is fun. You can beat it within 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. Just chill out, have fun. I'm going to probably be re-streaming gameplay again tonight if you guys are watching this video right now. So it's all around fun game. Highly recommend it. If I had to give it a rating, I'd give it... I feel like this is one of the best Sonic games they've made so far. Music's outstanding. I love the music in this game. I'm going to give this game a solid 5.5 Chaos Emeralds out of 7. If that's good enough for you. I'd give it 6. I'd give it 6, but there are a couple of moments with... Well, I give it 6 Chaos Emeralds out of 7. Honestly, 6 Chaos Emeralds out of 7. That has been my review. I hope you guys enjoyed the video for today. I know it's kind of random, but I genuinely did love this game. It's fantastic. I'm replaying it probably right now if you guys are watching the video whenever you're watching it. So please be sure to check this channel for the stream. I hope you all enjoy. And it's been Owl, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.
Every time.